OBJECTION!
Phew, what a day. This is no time for relaxing, Nick. Say, you think WP's got a chance? I guess that really depends on people who find out about in today's trial. The director, the producer... Yeah, them. Well, what are we doing here then? Let's go get to the studios. Let's go get to the studios. Let's go get to the studios. October 18th, 2:16 p.m., Globe Studios main gate. No one's here. Right, now that they have Miss Oldbags in custody. I guess they don't have anyone else to replace her. Hey, in the guard station, look. She left her donuts. What? I wasn't going to eat them. Sorry. Okay. Everybody just decided to vex me. Oops. I landed my phone on my actual controller. Okay. Alright, let's do some little looking around. Looks like a studio van. They probably use it to carry around film equipment. That's a nice tree. It's a gate. The main entrance to the studios. They probably have a police officer on patrol out there. An overhead map of the studios. Right from here is the employee area. To the left of the actual film studios. Studio cameras, huh? It looks like it's been turned off for the day. Yes. The security guard station. Soul bags must like junk food. There's a mountain of it on the desk in there. I mean, I like junk food, so... Okay. October 18th, studio at 1 entrance. Hey, Nick. It looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. You're right. He's probably up to his neck in paperwork after the commotion at today's trial. So, Nick, remember that Studio 2 we heard about at the trial today? It was down the path with the fallen tree, right? Yeah, I think that's what they said. Maybe the director and the rest of them are there today. Now's our chance, Nick. Let's check it out. October 18th, Studio 2 entrance. This is Studio 2? I thought so. Doesn't really look like much of a studio, does it? No, that it does not. Hey, there's a trailer over there. Looks pretty sturdy for a movie set trailer. Are we sure this is a studio? Are we sure this is a studio? They've been sitting here for quite some time. This might as well be a junkyard. There's some flowers here. Wow, so pretty. They're taking good care of these. Don't get too close. That fence looks dangerous. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Looks like 2 people ate here. There's nothing left on the plates. Hey, so they ate T-bone steaks too. What is it with steaks around here? Hey, there's always room for steak. But something does seem out of place. What? I don't know. It just feels odd. A light van for moving staff and equipment around. They've kept it in pretty good shape. Looks like it'd run fine. Well, let's go for a drive. Sure, if I had a license. Nick, you don't have a driver's license. But, look, I have this. Why are you showing me your attorney's badge, Nick? Why not? An incinerator. Apparently they just put this one in. It's already covered in soot. They must not have cleaned it much. Ooh, I bet that's where the, costume went. Nick, let's go inside. You think it's okay? Oh well, it's locked. Aw, shucks. Is the window? On closer inspection, this trailer looks like it's been here for a while. I don't think this is part of some temporary film set. October 18th, Studio 1. I don't really want to be in here. Yeah, it is a murder scene. I want to go someplace else, Nick. Yeah, I'm not sure fixing anything. Yeah, crane to move that thing. Okay. The Trilogy said Studio 2 was down this path. The monkey head's in the way, but we should be able to get to it. We already went. This monkey head is really heavy. Well, it did knock that tree over when it fell. Both of these monkey head and the tree fell the day of the murder, didn't they? Yeah, that's what Detective Gumshoe said. This is exactly why I don't want to get old ever. Hey, I'm still young. I'm just tired. Nick, when you start having to say I'm still young, you know it's all over. But I am still young. Has a security camera, pictures people. It took 2 pictures on the day of the murder before the actual time of death. One of them was the steel samurai, the other was the grade school boy. It doesn't seem to be switched on today. Oh, Mr. Wright, thank you for earlier. Not at all. We got lucky, to tell the truth. You can say that again. Let's not. So, WP, do you have any leads that might get us going in the right direction? Sorry, but no. Be sure to let us tell us anything that comes to mind, no matter how small. We can't rely on getting lucky to get tomorrow. Yes. Do our fanboys sneak into the studios often? No, not that I know of. That security lady's pretty strict with them. But in today's testimony, didn't she say they were hanging out often? The kids really love the Steel Samurai. They sneak past when she's not looking, I guess. Was the director present at the morning run-through? Yes, he was. He was directing how the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate should move. Why didn't you tell us that before? Well, just the studio asked us to keep quiet. That has nothing to do with this. I hate to repeat myself, but Nick here is a newbie lawyer, fresh off the bar. When he loses, he's going to lose big. I see. Whose side is she on? You aren't hiding anything else from us, are you? No, I sure hope not. I think I shoved him. Regarding this photograph. Yes? This really, truly, absolutely isn't you, right? Right. I was sleeping in my dressing room the whole time, honest. But who else could have worn it? Your costume was in your dressing room. Yes. I guess they snuck in and took it while I was asleep. But who? Regarding the murder weapon. Yes? Is it heavy, that spear? It's pretty hefty, yeah. I don't think the average person would be able to swing it around effectively. And that's the spear that's broke or something during the morning run-through? Oh yes, I goofed on a round kick, you see. I broke the spear. The security lady fixed it for me right away, though. With duct tape, we heard. What do you think we should do? Why don't we do what you just said? We gotta get the scoop on this director and producer. Alright, then there's no point hanging here. That's what I've been saying! We were there and nothing happened. I'll go here again. October 18th, Global Studios, employee area. Look, it's that assistant girl. Hey. Hi, WP's lawyers, right? I heard about the trial. Great job, guys. Oh, don't mention it. Is it true that they caught the security lady? Oh. Actually, she just called me. She told me to cover up that drain. You mean that one? Wow, what a mess. I know. I'm not so good with handiwork. Some assistant, right? Yeah, but you do work on props and the backdrops, right? Right. Just lots of times they end up looking worse than they did before I fixed them. Oh. Well, I'm sure these things happen. Nothing to worry yourself about. You're right. I won't. Personally, I think she should worry at least a little bit more. If you'll excuse me, I have to go to the guard station. I'm supposed to fill in for Miss Oldbag. Right, see you later then. Good luck with your investigation. The fanboys they were talking about in the trial today. He came in through the drain? So it seems, I guess they covered it up in a hurry. Hey, Nick. If that drain's covered, the boy won't be able to get in. Yeah, I think that was the idea. I feel kind of sorry for him, though. Don't you? What, you want to rip the grate off? Really, Nick? Can we? Whoa, she's serious. Uh-oh. Well, I guess some things are just made to be broken. Yay, you know, Nick, you're pretty swell sometimes. Sometimes. Yeah! There. That should make the kids happy. The things we do. The drain grate is off, and I know who did it. Now the kids will be able to come in again. Doesn't it make you feel great to do a good deed like that? Must be nice to live free of guilt. Hey, Nick, let's go in. Maybe there's something else to steal. Hey, we're not thieves, but we did take the key card. We borrowed that. There's a difference. Nothing new today? Okay. October 18th, Global Studios dressing room. This is where the Steel Samurai costume was on the day of the murder. That's what Mr. Powers says, at least. I guess they snuck in and took it while he was sleeping. But Nick, what if Mr. Powers hadn't been sleeping? I wonder what the killer was planning on doing then. Huh? She's got a point. Wait, Nick! What now? These snacks, they've passed the expiration date. Then don't eat them, Grumble. They're snacks. They're meant to be eaten. Mr. Power's bag, I wonder what's inside. Hey! Supermarket tabloids? Wow, I'm kind of shocked. Maya, leave those alone. Wolfmen found on Mars. I'll have to buy that issue. There's an array of cosmetics here. Could you buy that wig was used in some old TV show? Samurai Boogie Woogie. Nick, get with the picture. Look, explain to me how you can identify a show just by seeing a wig. I kind of like samurai movies, kinda. Sure, that's where they keep any of equipment. There's a T-bone on the steak. Steak. We know that still. Oh, hello. Oh, you look a little out of place. It's a clothes, isn't it? I thought my camo vest might do the trick. Kind of an alternative guard fashion thing. So how are the studios doing? There's police wandering around everywhere. It's terrible. They won't even let me clean up. Don't want me to disturb evidence. I haven't even cleaned up the lunch plates from the day of the murder. You mean those plates with the steak bones left over on them in the employee area? Yeah, can you believe it? Do kids sneak in here a lot? Well, I don't think there's that many of them, but I do see one in particular a bunch. He's always gawking at the sets or snapping pictures. You should see old Windbag's eyes flash when she sees him. She has a bit of trouble catching him, though. I heard something at the trial today. They said that the director and the producer were here on the day of the murder. Oh, sorry. I was in the prop storage room, so I didn't see them. I guess they were here, though. The studio had seemed pretty eager to keep us quiet. So they were just trying to protect the director. More the producer, really. The producer's our real star here. She saved these studios from the brink of disaster and kept them running. I don't think we'd still be in business if it weren't for that producer. The producer, huh? We don't have enough information to make a case yet. That's exactly the same thing you said yesterday. Just a minute, you don't have a clue what happened. There's not enough information. Can you take a look at this? That's Mr. Powers. Why is he dragging his leg like that? What is this anyway? Looks like she didn't know about this photo or the injury that morning. Trying to figure out if the sound's just sounding weird in my ear or if it's actually being weird and glitching. Never mind. Say, you work with the props, right? About the murder weapon. You mean the samurai spear? Yeah, it's a prop, but it's still pretty heavy. I hate having to carry that thing around. So you'd have to be pretty strong to use that as a weapon, it sounds like. Why is Mr. Powers the only person I can think of? Well, they gave a lawyer one of these key cards? Well, I'm sort of borrowing it. I see. You better be careful not to lose that. They're very strict about those cards. Guess they're pretty good about keeping these out of outsiders' hands. Thanks, I'll be careful. Not really sure what. Sorry, I didn't mean to click that. It says welcome. They let people in here when they're not filming, right? Nick, let's come here someday. What do you say? Sure, if that security lady lets us in. October 18th, Studio 2 entrance. This place is deserted. Eek! Nick, what was that noise? It sounded like it came from inside the trailer. Someone must be inside. Hello? No answer. Pretty suspicious if you ask me, Nick. Let's go in. I'm not sure we should be barging in. Huh? Huh? It's locked. What? Don't we have a key? No, but there's probably one in the guard station at the main gate. Then what are we waiting for? Let's borrow it. If they'll let us. Okay. Oh, please don't touch anything in there. The security lady would knock the stuffing out of me if she knew. I really want the key to that trailer, maybe next time. Try the door, it's locked. The key is probably in the security guard station. I doubt they'd let us borrow it. Can I borrow that spiky thing? Now I'm confused.